keep it up.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3, and it's Murray in at the point. And for New Orleans, Saddiq Bey out there with Yves Missi. Then it's Herb Jones, then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Fears in at the point guard position. And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. You can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
Now here's Missi.
Come on, box it out, man.
Bey outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range.
Well, Bey knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
Back to Murray. Stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Fears. The 15-footer. And it's Denver with a rebound. Gordon with it. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Now here's Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. PA?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Good move. Jokic has a tremendous feel for what to do and when to do it.
Here's Fears, defended by Murray. Bey outside. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
And one thing you know about Bey, he invites contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
The first free throw is good. Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
He's off on the second. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
Jones with a screen on Murray. Pass to Missi. To the inside. Gordon against Bey. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Excellent defensive positioning and anticipation from Jokic. Able to lock the rim down there. Good work.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Murray passes to Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Bey. Gordon attacking. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. The Pelicans trail. Here's Fears, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different. He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Murray deciding where to go with it. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
The free throw drops from Murray. Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too, and he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure.
Here's Fears. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Denver leading by 3. Outside Murray. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded by Misi. Jokic passes to Murray. Counted from distance. Murray's got 8.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Down low. Tipped away. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. All right, while we have a moment, the NBA assist leaders. Nikola Jokic, number 1.
Hard to challenge his status as the best playmaker in the NBA. He's dropping dimes like magic.
And here's Denver. They're on a 12-3 run. Murray passes to Gordon. Johnson on the wing. Outside Brown. 5 to shoot. Jokic the screen from the arc. The shot by Brown, no good. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Bay. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Yes, solid shooter at the stripe. Bay really confident when he has freebies to shoot.
Taking 2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bay. Going into the offseason, Clark, a priority for the Nuggets was adding depth.
Jokic himself bluntly made it clear that's what they needed. Denver was worn down by the end of that OKC series. You could see it. And depth was a strength for each of the conference finalists.
Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets. And so Bay nails both of them. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. 4-point game. Their last encounter was in Denver.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Spears, defended by Murray. Nails the baby hook.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Outside Hardaway. It's Jokic, high post. Outside Murray. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Six to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a low down on the blocks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifted. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Outside Murray. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by New Orleans. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Now here's Jokic, and he also played really well in the win against the Clippers. Johnson finds Brown. Denver moving it around. Left side, Hardaway. Launches a 3, drills it from deep. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Timeout.
You know, with
Timeout.
good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Misi. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Denver leading by 5. And it's Jokic off the drive. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
And he can't get the first one.
And missed free throws have been a problem for them early.
Yeah, they're scuffling at the line. Struggling is a better way to put it. But you like the fact they're getting there. Now it's just a matter of knocking them down.
Watson, he's checked in for Brown. And he sinks the second.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
Now here's Jones. He's scoreless. Picked by Misi. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Here's Brown. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Jokic. And here's Hardaway. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Hardaway's got 5 now.
Far from just a perimeter threat now, Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
Here's Misi. Bay outside. Six on the shot clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Peyton Watson.
Yeah, and Bay has a nice shot, and the defenders are aware of it, and it definitely worked in his favor that time.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Denver, leading by 5. Here he goes. Left side Watson. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Hardaway. Goes up on the wing. And they'll get another chance.
You know, Hardaway Jr. is definitely a shoot-first kind of player, and I like the fact that he plays to that strength of his.
Picked by Misi. It's Poole on the wing, defended by Brown. Poole against Brown. Poole, the pass to Bay. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Denver. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Poole. No made baskets yet. Pass to Bay. And there's a pick. Puts up a three. And again, New Orleans no good. The Nuggets lead by 10. Hardaway from outside. Another miss by Hardaway. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Queen. Bay outside. Picked by Misi. And Bay, here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas.
You got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending your shot back.
Here's Hardaway. That one is off. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc to win the drought. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Now here's Hardaway. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Here's Brown, Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Bay inside. Johnson on him. And it's Bay. That time on the assist by Poole. Bay's got 10 points in the game.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
And here's Hardaway. Fires from way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score often.
We've got Jordan Poole. He's out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Queen in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5. Poole against Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Yeah, you have to admire the confidence that Poole plays with. He wouldn't be where he is without it.
And after breaking out in his 3rd season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level. But last season, encouraging Grant.
Yeah, it was much more efficient with his shooting, B.A. Now, can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see.
And he makes the first. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Pass to Valanciunas. Murray for 3. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one. Pelicans trail by 6. Now Alvarado. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Hawkins. Here's Queen, defended by Hardaway. Valanciunas with a rebound. Denver leading by 6. Left side Watson, and it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Valanciunas passes to Watson. It's Brown on the wing. It's hauled in by New Orleans. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Alvarado. Brown with the steal. Murray for 3. There's Murray with the triple.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Alvarado, the pass to Looney. Back to Alvarado. Poole outside. Poole gets it in close.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Up top, Valanciunas. He's defended by Looney. Valanciunas passes to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Queen, and he goes in for the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Monday, the Chicago Bulls come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
And you know, for that matchup with the Rockets, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
First free throw is good.
Hardaway Jr. knows his role on this team, which is to provide scoring and leadership.
For New Orleans, Jones, he's checked in for Hawkins. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. Hardaway hits them both. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Looney. Hardaway against Jones. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Johnson comes in for Hardaway. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Johnson passes to Murray. Knocks down the long J. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Got a piece of it. And Denver pushing it up now. Here's Brown. No good with a layup.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Looney. Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Denver moving it around. Now Jokic. He's defended by Looney. Jokic gets the bucket.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
Here's Fears, defended by Murray. Outside Jones. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass. Jones has got 5 now.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Murray. Jokic, the screen. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Now here's Looney. Here's Fears. Four on the clock. Pass to Queen. For 3. Denver grabs the miss. Now Watson. He's off on the layup. Here's Looney, covered by Jokic. Here's Fears. Outside Jones. Looney, a screen on Johnson. Jones drives in. Count it. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Now Brown. No points yet. Jokic the screen. Murray from outside. Looney grabs a miss. Pelicans trail by 6. For 3, Fears. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Murray passes to Brown. Jokic in the post. Looney's there. And again, Denver no good. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Fears. And Looney with the slam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
So it's Denver now, after the basket by New Orleans. Brown passes to Jokic. Denver needs to get off a shot. Murray from outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Jones. Rejected by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
Murray passes to Brown. Outside Murray from downtown. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. For New Orleans, Nisi comes in for Looney. And Sadiq Bey subbed in for Queen. And then for Denver, Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Christian Brown in for Brown. Pelicans trail by 4. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
And Denver making a change here. Pickett's checked in. All right, let's have a look and see who is leading the league in field goal percentages. Number 5 is Nikola Jokic.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Here's Bey. And And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, and Bay's showing us a little of everything tonight. I mean, he's been terrific.
Outside Brown. Pass to Pickett. Gordon outside. Jokic with a screen on Bay to the left side wing to stop the drought. And it's Jokic missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Fears. And here's Misi. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Well, the Nuggets shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Gordon outside. Pass to Pickett. Denver moving it around. It's picked off. Jones with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Inside, Fears. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Jokic. 11 points in the game. Pass to Brown. Jokic with it. He's against Misi. Just 5 on the clock. And they're on the break. Here's Jones. Johnson with the defensive effort. And the Nuggets shooting only 39% so far in the game. Now Jokic. Outside Johnson. Jokic with a screen on Jones. From deep, Johnson. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. New Orleans in the lead. They outside. Here's Fears, defended by Brown. And the shot goes in. Fears has got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, you know, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. .143 left in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Shoots a fadeaway. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Now here's Misi. To the inside. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Brown passes to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Back to Brown. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Bay. And he lays it in on the break. And now a 6-point Pelican lead.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here's Johnson. Still without a bucket. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
"36 seconds left in the first half. Jokic with it. He's against Messi.
Their offense isn't helping them tonight. Too many missed opportunities. And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams
Play is under review.
and see if he got it off in time.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angles.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat a team and still not be a good team. I want to see how they play.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Pelicans.
They're getting a lot of looks at the rim, and that defense has no answer for it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. The opponent just doesn't have the guys to stop you.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Saddiq Bey.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
And here are the Nuggets now. They trail by 6. On the court right now for the Nuggets. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. 6 to shoot. Murray from outside. Messi grabs the board. Messi's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Fears. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Fears has got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Jokic. He's guarded by Misi. Pass to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Bay. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Johnson. No points so far. Here's Jokic. Got a hand on it.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Pass to Fears. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bay against Gordon. Launches it. And Trey Murphy gets a 3. He has 7.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Deflected.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
I just love the ball movement.
And Denver has possession. They're scoreless since the first half. Outside Brown. Outside Murray. Can they get it? Nails it from 3. Murray's got 17.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Denver, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And, of course, the Pelicans, now 7.5 games back.
You know, for Denver, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Here's Fears. Give him 8 points now. Jones, the pass to Bay. Back to Jones. Bay outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Jones. The 3 is up. He's off on that one.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Oh, Murray rising up.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Nuggets trail by 10. Talk about guys who have springs for feet. Aaron Gordon's one of them.
Yeah, when people think of Aaron Gordon, I think they attach him to the dunk contest. I mean, he's so uber athletic. I mean, he put on a few amazing performances in that event in the past. But to the surprise of many, he actually didn't win the dunk contest, but he's become a really good all-around player.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Gordon.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Jones. Poke loose. Picked by Misi. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Johnson. And Denver pushing it up now. Here's Brown. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Brown's got 5 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here's Fears. Give him 8. And the Pelicans miss again.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Murray going inside. Murray doing tough work inside.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Pass to Bay. Up and over Gordon. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Nuggets on offense. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Jokic, no good. The Pelicans lead by 3. Jones in the post, defended by Murray. Jones, the pass to Bay. Here's Fears, guarded by Brown. 5 on the clock. Spins. Bay. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic with it. He's got 13. Pass to Murray. Gordon outside. Shoots over Bay. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Fears, defended by Murray. On the wing, Bay. Fades back. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. It's a 1-point game. Leaps for it, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fears. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. 4th, the Nuggets.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Poole, he's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Jokic. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead. Jones grabs the board.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Pass to Misi, and the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And here's New Orleans now. They lead by 1. To stop the drought. And that one's good. Poole. Poole's got 6.
No waiting around from Poole. He got rid of it quickly.
Outside Murray. Shoots over Fears. Murray gets it done inside.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Pass to Misi. Now here's Poole, guarded by Brown. Rejected by Jokic. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real-life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. B.A., back to you.
He plays without fear. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Fears. Denver getting their last shot to go. On the wing, Bay. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Nuggets.
You want to see what the difference is? Look at their points off turnovers. They've punished mistakes all game long.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
And he drops the first for the Nuggets. Hardaway comes in for Gordon, and it's Brown in for Brown. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Outside Murray. Shoots over Fears. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got 11 rebounds in the game. Jones feels it out. Pass to Fears. Here's Misi. 6 on the shot clock. Brown against Poole. Shoots over Brown. On the wing, Jones. Here's Fears. Defended by Murray. Poole against Brown. Another shot. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Johnson inside, guarded by Poole. Here's Murray. Strong finish from Murray inside.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Now here's Poole. He's got 6. Pass to Misi. Jones, the pass to Bay. Back to Jones. There's the triple. Rebounded by Denver. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Johnson. Yes! And the foul! Herb Jones picks one up.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Pelicans trail by 4. Poole outside. Here's Looney. Pass to Alvarado. Now here's Poole. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Poole.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Johnson. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Outside, Brown. 3-pointer. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Queen. Valanciunas against Looney to the right side. The fadeaway. That one's wide left. Denver leading by 4. For 3, Hardaway. Looney grabs a miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Queen. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Bay outside to end the drought. Rebound by the Nuggets. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Murray inside. Alvarado defending. Oh, Murray fighting through contact.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's Poole to drive. And And he slams it in one-handed.
And what a slash by Poole. Just knifing inside with ease.
Now Murray. That's 29 for him. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Bay. Hardaway grabs the board.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
That shot missing. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for Denver. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be back in a moment. We have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Trey Murphy, Jordan Poole out there with Jose Alvarado. And then there's Kevon Looney, and it's Queen in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Poole. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Murray from outside, and the three-pointer goes. Murray's got 34 points.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Looney passes to Queen. Poole up top, defended by Brown. The shot comes out. The Nuggets lead by 7. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. Pelicans cleared away. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Nuggets. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Denver pushing it up now. Here's Watson. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Poole against Brown. Poole, the pass to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now here's Murray.
Queen. Personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Brown against Poole. Shot clock at 5.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Pass to Alvarado. It's Poole on the wing. Looney, a screen on Brown. Poole looking it over. Look at Poole showing the range.
You know, Poole has turned himself into a sharpshooter. Can hit from 3 at a very high clip.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And New Orleans making a change here. Misi's checked in. Nikola Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. And coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, "Control what we can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself." Solid message, if you ask me.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And that one drops.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Poole against Brown. Takes a step back. It's Poole on the wing. With the 7-footer. The three is up. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Watson with it. Nisi picks him up. Brown passes to Hardaway. Denver moving it around. Outside, Brown. Pass to Jokic. Clock is at 3. From deep three-point land. They get it back. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And Denver making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Murray. Misses off the right iron.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Alvarado. Pass to Poole. Back to Alvarado. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Poole. Over Hardaway. And again, New Orleans, no good. Poole against Jokic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Murray. Jokic, the screen to the paint. Hardaway from outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game. And it's Poole with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. To the inside. Pass to Queen. It's Poole on the wing. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Now here's Murray, guarded closely. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes. Bay, he's checked in for Queen. Jones comes in for Poole. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. Brown, he's checked in for Denver. Driving in. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Denver leading by 5. Outside, Brown. Watson passes to Murray. Five on the clock. Pelicans cleared away. On the wing, Jones, covered by Johnson. And the dunk by Jones.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
So it's Denver now. After the basket by New Orleans. Watson passes to Johnson. Here's Murray. Back to Johnson. Beyond the arc. And they get it back. Murray inside. Can't cash it in from close range.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. A different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Watson. And it's Christian Brown in for Brown. And so here's Denver. It's a three-point game. Outside Johnson to snap the cold streak. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Pass to Messi. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Bay against Gordon. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bay. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Bay's got 21.
That's his second made 3, first of this half.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Left side Johnson. From deep. Sinks it from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Here's Fears. Out to the right wing. Bay with a screen on Brown. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
Brown can finish above the rim with no problem. Yes, indeed, he can bounce.
Pass to Jones. Here's Bay, defended by Gordon. Gordon against Bay. Up and over Gordon. Murray pulls it down. The Nuggets lead by 7. Now Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Johnson. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Messi inside, working on Jokic.
Yo, what a dish from Bay. Kept his eyes up the floor and found an open teammate.
The Nuggets lead by 7. Murray with it. Here's Jokic. Now Johnson, 2 on the clock. He's off from 3.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
There's a minute 47 left in the 4th. Murray pulls it down. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 7-point differential. Outside Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Oh, it's off. New Orleans has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Messi up top, guarded by Brown. Here's Fears, defended by Murray. Nice! That one's good!
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Fears, defended by Murray. Hey, outside. 5 to shoot. For 3. Johnson with the rebound. So it's Denver now. They lead by 7. Gordon. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished. That's exactly what you want to see. Your big men playing big. Strong board.
Outside Murray. And so it's Denver with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg.